This week we're going to take a look at the latest crop condition updates from the USDA, as well as the weather trends as harvest gains momentum. We're going to turn our attention to Brazil, where harvest is wrapped up and the export pace is starting to pick up. We're going to come back and look at a very high level of unshipped sales of U.S. corn exports. And we're going to wrap things up with a long-term review of December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Bastine with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We moved in the middle of September here, and of course we're now edging into the harvest of 2025. Let's take a look at the latest crop condition updates from the USDA. I did see some deterioration this week. Good to excellent decline from 68% to 67%. Notice last year at this time was 65%. So although we've seen some deterioration, we're still above the level seen a year ago. Let's take a look at the history of the crop condition index. Notice it's gradually deteriorated the last several weeks here. We're actually at a 2025 low for this growing season. We're still well above some of these recent years, however. So again, deterioration, but still above some of the years here seen over the last decade. Let's now look at crop maturity. On average, U.S. corn mature increased approximately 33% between September 14th and September 28th. So looked another way, we're looking at about a third of the crop will be maturing over the next couple weeks. Very important time period. With that in mind, let's take a look at the short-term weather trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're kind of taking a different tack this week, if you will. We're looking at the last 30 days of subsoil moisture. It's a proxy for subsoil moisture from mid-August to mid-September. Notice a lot of dark red there, a lot of dryness across the heart of the Corn Belt. Not universal. Move up to the northern plains, hasn't been as dry, but across the heart of the Corn Belt and the eastern Corn Belt. Now, let's look at the 60-day precip. This is a proxy for deep subsoil moisture. Not near as dry. There are some dry pockets, but as you move further north, very much so normal to above normal in terms of the precip over the next 60 days. So a key test this year for genetics, did the rain that we saw in June and July carry the crop through, or did we see some deterioration by that dryness in mid-August to mid-September? Let's take a look at the short term now. From Wednesday through Saturday this week, mainly across that western belt here, we're seeing some rainfall here, about a ½ inch to 1.5 inches, which will slow harvest in that area. Let's now take a look at rainfall over the next week. Now we're narrowing our time horizon here with harvest getting underway. Notice that western belt, anything western Mississippi River, looking at anywhere from 1 to 2 inches, some areas edging higher than that over the next 7 days. However, east of the Mississippi River, just minimal amounts here that are forecast to arrive this weekend. So really quite a divergence there over the next week. Let's shift gears now and look at harvest progress in Brazil. Now Brazil is wrapping up harvest as we speak here. Here's the key message. As they've wrapped up harvest, exports are increasing. In fact, the second week of September saw some big corn exports from Brazil. Exports increased from 1.3 to 1.76 million metric tons, and that topped last year's figure by about 15%. Let's come back now and look at prospects for U.S. corn exports. Now, this slide looks at unshipped corn export sales. We're looking at the second highest level here of the last 20 years. So it looks like we're going to have a very strong program here out of the U.S. this fall, despite the record crop or near record crop in Brazil. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn. Now, December corn, as we tape here on Tuesday, has rebounded a bit. It's trading near $4.30 a bushel. Notice we're still looking at a month to 6 weeks before we set that crop insurance harvest price in October. So we strongly encourage you to continue to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to manage price movement and avoid price prediction. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.